Greetings, I'm Vicki, and I am here today to talk to you about how to use the ELA bundles from 7Sisters. In particular, the specific topic ELA bundles, because we're so excited about these. Okay, so as you know, 7Sisters curriculum is all downloadable. So they're PDFs that you download and store on your computers. Some people print them up. If they want to, they can do that. But these are downloadable. And so let me tell you about when you purchase one of the ELA bundles, what you're going to get is a series of zip files. And one is going to contain the literature study guides for your homeschool high schoolers. Then another one, the writing guides. There will be one with parent information, and then there will be one with the public speaking experiences and other extra materials like the grammar resources. So there's a series of zip files for you to download when you get the purchase. Now, if you forget to download them the day you purchase them, you will also get an email that you can click the links and download at that time. And if it totally gets lost, don't sweat. You can contact us at info@7sistershomeschool.com. And we can help you with that. Okay, all right. So you download these files and you make sure you store them somewhere where you can find them. So if you're like me, I'll forget and leave it in the download section of my computer, and they'll go like, where did it go? So if you make a file, for like ongoing curriculum or British literature, or however you want to make just storage file on your desktop, and then put those files in there, then your teens can find them and work with them as it comes. As you know, with 7Sisters, if you're working with your own children, these are your own teens, they can share. You don't have to purchase one for each kid. So as long as it's within your family, the teens can share. All right, so we have the files stored safely on the computer, and you are ready to roll. You can also download a free syllabus for the ELA bundle. So each bundle has a syllabus that will help teens break down their schedule week by week so that they know what to accomplish each week to stay on task. Now, there's not one right way to homeschool. So if you don't like that syllabus, you can make your own or not use one at all. It's up to you because you know what's best for your family. So the syllabus is free, and it's you adjust it how you want. Okay, so we got that all set already. Now let's talk about these new ELA bundles. So what our bundles have been in the past for English language arts are general topics. So there's a mixture of genres. So we'll have a little British lit, a little world lit, a little American lit, everything's all mixed up. And a lot of teens really like that. They don't want to be stuck in one topic for the year. But teens have been asking us, we want a whole year of a specific topic, and we want the whole ELA bundle. We don't want to have to buy the literature guide bundle and then buy a separate writing bundle. And so, we listened and we bundled these things up in the way that teens have been asking us. So, all right. So there's 5 new ELA bundles. 2 of them are approximately 9th grade level. And that's because the writing guides are the introductory guides to writing. So if you have a teen who is struggling with writing and may not be ready, at 9th grade for those, then you can use them later on. So you do what's best for your teens. But a lot of teens at 9th grade are ready for the introductory writing guides. So we suggest for 9th grade, either Cinema Studies for Literature Learning and Composition, or Great Christian Writers, Literature and Composition. So let me tell you about these guides. I'm so excited about these. Okay. All right. So now in each bundle, keep in mind that they will also include some public speaking experiences, some grammar resources, a little bit of vocabulary, and then often an extra writing sparkle kind of thing, something to make writing more interesting or useful. So, all right. So in the Cinema Studies for Literature Learning and Composition bundle, we have a whole year of cinema studies and just a couple of books. Okay, so one of the books is Right-Ho Jeeves by P.G. Wodehouse. If your teens haven't read any Wodehouse yet, you will all love it. You should read it together. Anne of Green Gables is also another book. There's also some literary analysis of speeches and essays, and so that's included in there. All right, and then, for cinema studies for literature learning, what we want teens to do is enjoy learning literature analysis skills by watching movies. So we count these as books if they do the literature guide. So they're developing those literature analysis skills. So the movies included in this bundle are 12 Angry Men, A Christmas Carol, the classic George C. Scott version, A Field of Dreams, Guess Who's Coming to Dinner, High Noon, Casablanca, Moby Dick, the Gregory Peck version, The Importance of Being Earnest, The Miracle Worker, The Wizard of Oz, What's Up, Doc, Places in the Heart, Rudy, The Three Musketeers, and The Truman Show. So there's 15 of these movies. And then the writing guides are the introductory essay, short story, poetry, and they have their choice according to what they're ready for, either research writing readiness or APA research paper. And then the extra writing is their writing their personal mission statement, which is so good for them, to think about their purposes in life. All right, and then for the other bundle, so it's Great Christian Writers, Literature and Composition. So this is also, again, a suggested ninth grade. That there will be 4 cinema studies for literature learning guides, and then the rest will be books. All right, so the cinema studies for literature learning guides, the movies are A Christmas Carol, the classic George C. Scott, Lilies of the Field, you remember that was Sidney Poitier, Chariots of Fire, and End of the Sixth Happiness. Remember the old classic with Ingrid Bergman? All right, and then the books, the literature study guides for the books are The Hiding Place, Pilgrim's Progress, The Practice of the Presence of God by Brother Lawrence, God's Smuggler by Brother Andrew. Your teens are going to love this if they haven't read it yet. Something Beautiful for God about Mother Teresa, Johnny by Johnny Erickson Tada, Born Again, the Charles Colson story, Screwtape Letters by C.S. Lewis, and Hymns and Creeds. Then the writing guides in the bundle are the introductory essay, short story, poetry, research writing readiness, or APA according to their choice, and then personal mission statement. Okay? All right, then let's go to sophomore year. So sophomore year, we suggest American literature and composition. And so there will be 4 cinema studies for literature learning guides in that, 12 Angry Men, Apollo 13, Mr. Holland's Opus, and The Incredibles. Remember the fun cartoon movie? And then the books with literature study guides are A Separate Peace, A Raisin in the Sun, A Tree Grows in Brooklyn, The Scarlet Letter, Little Women, Fahrenheit 451, The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn, The Right Stuff, and To Kill a Mockingbird. Then the writing guides are the intermediate guides to essay writing, short story writing, poetry writing, research paper. They get a choice of APA or MLA. And then the extra writing is successful cover letters, which they'll need one of these days. All righty. And then junior year, we have British Literature and Composition. The movies for that will be The 39 Steps, Hook, The Importance of Being Earnest, and Sense and Sensibility. And then the study guides for books, the literature study guides are Animal Farm, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, The Hobbit, A Christmas Carol, British poetry, Old Possum's Book of Practical Cats. If you've never read that, it's a blast. A Tale of Two Cities, The Invisible Man, and Sense and Sensibility. And then the writing guides are the advanced guides to essay writing, short story writing, poetry writing, choice of MLA or Chicago-style research papers, and the extra writing is experiential resume writing. And then senior year, we have world and ancient literature and composition. So the movies for senior year are Life of Pi, Charade, remember Audrey Hepburn, Casablanca, and The Three Musketeers. And then the literature study guides that you will get the books for are The Epic of Gilgamesh, Antigone by Sophocles, Plato's Republic, The Three Musketeers, Les Miserables, Uncle Vanya, The Picture of Dorian Gray, The Good Earth, and Cry the Beloved Country. And then the writing tends to be very practical for senior year. It's the College Application Essay Writing Guide. That's a good one for the fall. Creative Chronicling, which is the most fun senior year project ever. World Poetry Reading and Writing. The Guide to Professional Writing, their choice of APA or MLA research papers, or Chicago research paper. All righty. So that's the choices in the single topic ELA bundles and how to use them. If you have any questions, we love questions. So please feel free to contact us at info@7sistershomeschool.com. Or if you want to, if you just need some ideas or encouragement, throw a question up in the 7 Sisters Homeschool Facebook group. There are so many wonderful 7th sisters in that group, and they will give you encouragement and advice and wisdom. And we join in also because we're all in this homeschooling thing together, and we appreciate our 7th sisters. So, by the way, if you're new here, there are 6 of us in 7 Sisters Homeschool. That's me and Sabrina and Kim, Marilyn, Allison, and Sarah. So who's the 7th sister of 7 Sisters Homeschool? You are. Thanks for being our 7th sister. We will see you all later on.